Everyone, Kat here from CLINK here, and it is time for our February unboxing. It has, first off, if anyone hasn't received their box yet, we've got a few delays with the New Zealand Post and the flooding in Auckland, so it is on its way. But for those that have it, I'm sure you've probably seen how exciting this one is, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys today as well. So once off, we've got our boxes as usual. So this month is a incredible, another pink gin that we've got, and it's really, I think it's a delicious kind of summer drink. Well, we were down at the distillery, Helen and I, who's my business partner, about 2 months ago now, and we had the pleasure of not only meeting the distiller, but also having an amazing tasting of all of their gins. So this one is quite... I think it best goes, if you watched Tash last night, and I think this is one that definitely goes with soda to really bring it out. And the distiller is definitely, it's New Zealand's first producer of certified organic artisan spirits and liqueurs. So that might give it away already, but let's get into it and I'll show you what's in the box this month. So as usual, guys, we've got the card. So this goes through a bit about the distillery, the gin itself, what's in the box, some tasting notes, a bit about where to go in the area as well. So if you are visiting this area, some definite yum places to try some gins and to learn about gins. And also as well this month we've put a bit about Gin Jubilee, and I mentioned that yesterday, but Gin Jubilee basically is run by Imperial, and it is going to be a amazing festival happening right across the country from the 3rd of Feb, I think, till March 11th, ending up with a big celebration thing at the end of March, the weekend of the 11th. So if you're not at Gin Dogs Christchurch that weekend, go to this one, and there'll be more information coming through that we'll be updating you over the next month. So let's get into the box. So basically what we have this month, now our region we are focusing on this month is Hastings. So Hastings in the Hawke's Bay. So that might give it away for some, but I think the gin we're doing this month is a very limited run, so it's not one that you're going to be able to find in a lot of bottle shops or things like that. It is delicious. As I said, we've tried it. We went to the distillery and we met the distillers. So we met Kate and the team there. It's Hastings Distillery, which if you haven't been there yet, I highly recommend. It is, not only is the fit out just gorgeous, it has some of the most beautiful boutique gins that we have to offer in this country, so I highly recommend it. So let's get into the box. As usual, we have our CLINK tasting wheel. We have Parched garnishes again this month, which are one of our faves. We have fantastic feedback about them, so if you haven't had a box from us yet, we haven't tried, definitely check them out. They're going to be at the Auckland Gin Festival this weekend if you're there, so I recommend popping and saying hi. And as always, guys, we have our basically overview of what we've got in a box, but also we also have a code if you want to share it with anyone. I love gin. If you put that in at checkout, we'll give you 10% off. So if you want to share it with your family and friends, or you want to buy a gift, definitely use that. And then this little QR code here as well. Basically, you can scan for the discount too. So as per usual, I'll also show you this QR code here on the card in the box. Basically, will give you more information about the region as well. So definitely check that out. It's we spend a lot of time basically curating what is around and what basically is decent. We can get a decent gin. And if you did watch my live with Tash McGill last night, you'll understand how important it is. Well, how great it is. We've got so much talent in this country. The distillers have tasting rooms, a lot of them do. So go in, have a chat, learn about gin. You've got amazing talent there, and also some of our incredible bars as well. I have personally had a few gins in my time at some bars, and there's some recommendations that Tash put in the live last night, and I will definitely start to share a bit more of them as well, so you can know where to go if you're around some of these areas. But if you're in Auckland this weekend, go to the Gin Fest. There's going to be a lot there that you can try. All right. So let's get into, first we've got our snack. So we have a Lavosh basically from Hawke's Bay. Really yummy. I really recommend them. Obviously delicious on their own, but good with cheese or anything that takes your fancy. So there'll be more about this when we post on social around the brand as well. Rome. So you got that one there. Delish. And our gin of the month. So, as always, it's wrapped in a beautiful honeycomb. Or we source all of our packaging, by the way, guys. It's from New Zealand. So, everything we try and make as sustainable as possible, but we also try to support New Zealand businesses as much as we can. All right, so this is Posy. So basically it is classified as a pink gin liqueur. Now, if you watched our live last night, Tash went into a lot of information around the different ABVs of gin. So even though it says a liqueur, it's basically made in the same kind of process as gin, but there are some added elements as well. We go through that on our information card is in here too. So basically it talks a lot about this and how it's made. We're going to have Kate from Hastings Distillery on Tuesday, I think, as well, to talk through her process of making this gin. Obviously, a bit of history about the distillery as well, and also how to really basically enjoy it as much as possible. Now, when we were down at Hastings Distillers, as I said, end of last year, we basically had you get different tastings of a lot of their gins and then what their recommendations are. Now, I personally like this one with soda. I'm a soda girl, but obviously you can try it with Imperial tonic as well. That's what we've got in the box this month for mixers. Really kind of, this is quite a delicate flavour profile. So it's definitely a summer gin, but you know, if you're in Auckland right now, you might be a bit not sure if it's summer. Anyway. But as always, we provide some mixes. So we've got the standard tonic from East Imperial to mix with. So if you're a tonic person, I recommend that. And soda as well. So again, East Imperial soda here. I really like their soda. It's just basically the carbonation of it is really beautiful and really nice. So it doesn't kind of give you that overwhelming kind of feeling when you have sodas that are a bit like, oof, that's a lot of bubbles. So really, really lovely. But with this one, guys, you know, it's, as I said, like they focus a lot on the organic elements of their gins. So very delicate, lovely. The bottle is absolutely beautiful. It's basically just one of the nicest summer kind of vibes you can get from a gin. So very, very exciting to have them. As I said, it's a limited run. So I think when we basically talked to them, there were about 400 bottles left available. So again, another kind of collector gin. Definitely one you'll want to share with family and friends, or maybe you want to keep it for yourself. Personally, I'd be holding on to this and having it for my own, but hey, we're all different. But yeah, so that's basically what we've got this month. And as I said, it's focusing on Hastings. I highly recommend, if you're down there, go to the tasting room there. It's not only, as I said, it's beautiful, but you will learn so much. And they have fantastic food as well. So definitely get in there. Also, if you're down there as well, don't forget you've got places like Mary's and Cellar 495, I think it is. Your Bond too has got delicious baked goods and things like that. And also the Hawke's Bay Farmers Market. One of the best farmers markets I've been to. Obviously some delicious produce and things down there. But yeah, so as I mentioned, we'll have Kate from Hastings Distillers coming online on Tuesday. I think it's about 10 a.m. we're doing it, New Zealand time. So if you want to know more about how this gin's made, if you've got any questions, or if you are wanting to know more about their process around distilling, as I said, they are definitely one of the they focus on organic and really, really, really clean materials as well. So it is, it's beautiful, beautiful gin. Very light, very summery, and hopefully you enjoy it. As I said at the beginning of this live, there's some people are getting a slight delay in boxes due to the flooding in Auckland. So we're obviously working with New Zealand Post to do our best, but it's definitely a tough time for a lot of people. If for any reason you are needing to potentially change your address, if you've been affected, we did send an email out this week, but do let us know. We'll do our best to make sure we update that for you. Obviously, it's really important for us to do what we can to support everyone. So that is our February box, and I really, really hope you enjoy it. It's, again, we've got the Posy gin from Hastings Distillery. For our garnish, we have the Parched, beautiful New Zealand dried fruit, citrus fruit there. We also have Lavosh from Rome in Hawke's Bay as well. And we have East Imperial mixes. So the tonic and the soda. And as I said on the top of the thing, guys, this card, we have all the tasting information. This will be in your box. We have a bit of information about the region, and we also have a bit of information around Gin Jubilee, which is happening this month into March. This is a really busy month for gin, so I really recommend you get into some of and watch some of the information we're going to be putting out, and also the emails coming through. So as always, any questions, guys, please send us a note. Myself or Helen will be responding, and I really hope you enjoy this month's gin.